What up, though? I'm Juwan.
I'm Big A.
This Shot4Shot.
Here on Shot4Shot, we talk about national sports, and Detroit culture. So they just updated. KD gonna miss a whole season. Achilles rupture. Posted a picture about it. Thanking fans.
Mama was in the hospital with him.
Think he was Ricky. He got shot. But nah, I don't know.
Man, I'm a KD fan.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Westbrook fan first,
Right.
but I still fuck with KD.
Mm-hmm.
They, regardless whether or not he tore his Achilles or not, I give him respect for going out there. He went out there. Ain't nobody forced him to go out there. He wanted to do it. He wanted to prove everybody wrong. And for that first quarter, he did.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember you was telling me that it was more than just a calf injury. I ain't gonna lie, you was right.
He hurt that
it seemed like
Achilles
it,
the last time. Like I said, and then he went out there this time and it ended up getting worse and it ruptured. I could be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion.
I feel you.
But I do feel bad for him. I hope he has a speedy recovery and get back on the floor because he is a great player. I can't need to see him. But yeah, it was. I don't think he should have played, and I think that's some on the doctors too. He wasn't ready to go out there and play. You can tell when he was out there, he was still kind of limping around and wasn't himself. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, to tell the truth, he probably would have been good if they just was like spot up, pull off the dribble, just shoot it.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to drive, don't be trying to dunk. Because even like before he hurt himself, when he went up for a block, everybody was like, oh, and then Ibaka, I think, like undercut him and whatnot. He was all worried. And I feel like probably after that, that probably gave him confidence, like, okay, I'm good, I'm cool.
Yep.
Went to go take him off the dribble. It was over. So.
Yeah, he's gonna be good though. He's gonna be alright. We ain't seen before somebody come back from it.
Even though they say he's gonna be out for the whole season, I'm willing to put money. I'll take a shot for this one.
Alright.
He coming back for the playoffs next year. If he stay with the Warriors, he coming back for the playoffs.
He's not coming back.
Now, if he go play for the Knicks, they ain't even gonna make the playoffs. So it don't even matter. But if he stay with the Warriors, he coming back.
Nah, he's not coming back. As far as teams he gonna go to, I don't know. Probably Brooklyn with Kyrie. I don't think he should go to New York. It'll just be stupid because New York is so dysfunctional right now. Same with LA.
Yeah.
LA, they couldn't even hire. They couldn't even get Ty Lue in the building. It's a problem. You can't get Ty Lue in the building. LeBron there.
Yeah. Then they got all them assistant coaches that was head coaches. So they're gonna take Fogel's job eventually. They're gonna take his job.
You don't know. I mean, I don't get LA. Then Magic stepped down, so it's just a whole bunch of
chaos.
It's a whole bunch of chaos right there. And I think LeBron, he's not coming out saying a lot of stuff. He's trying to cover up everything that's going on in that organization, which is cool. You don't want to spill everything, but I still think there's some problems going on there that they need to sort out. I don't think KD should go there. Either he should stay in Golden State or go to Brooklyn with Kyrie.
See, I feel like since he hurt, because he hurt himself, things kind of change a little bit. You look at the Knicks, like I said, you said it, they dysfunctional, they don't know what's going on. They're going to throw him the money regardless. Just come here, we don't care. Brooklyn, I think they're going to be a little bit more hesitant. They're going to be like, okay, we got Kyrie, he signed with Rock Nation, he already coming.
Yeah.
So are we going to wait a year for KD, or should we just might as well go out and go get somebody else? Go trade for Anthony Davis, go re-up D'Angelo so they can have that 2-star backcourt, or go get somebody else. I feel like the Warriors, because he got injured on watch, give him that super max. Tell him, sit out a year. Especially if they win this one, we already got the 3-peat. Sit out. We don't need no 4-peat. Just sit out, come back, re-up the next 4 years.
Right.
So I feel like they're gonna give him that contract. We're just gonna go from there.
Yeah. We'll get more into that. Like I said, I think he should stay with either go to Brooklyn or stay with Golden State. There's really only 2 options here.
What about the Clippers? People bring up the Clippers. They always got to bring up the Clippers. But
that would be a good look.
Anybody want to go to the Clippers though?
Yeah, it's LA. It's better than going to the Lakers.
Think so? With the history? With the history,
man, that history stuff don't mean nothing no more. If you want to talk about history, they ain't made the playoffs in the past decade. That's some history for you right there.
LeBron up there?
You talk. No, they still ain't make the playoffs.
True.
That don't mean nothing.
Shit, speaking on the Clippers, that's what people think his destination gonna be, regardless if he win or not.
I'll be honest. You don't know what Kawhi thinking. He don't say much, so you can't really. You know, he could probably end up in Utah for all we know. He don't say nothing. But if I had to decide, if they win, I would stay with Toronto. I mean, I just want a championship. Yeah, it's smart. You can get a super max over $200 million. You know, staying there, and then you go somewhere else, you're gonna get less. But you win a championship here. That's your type of. I mean, it's low key over there. I mean, it's kind of
the whole country. That's you.
That's you. So I would, if you win, I'd stay there. Stay in Toronto. Ain't no point in moving.
I think that's a smart move. Like you said, I don't know what he thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All that ESPN and all that, they say he want to go here, want to go there. I don't think they really know. I don't think they know.
He don't even know probably. He's just in the moment right now.
I think regardless of what happened, whether or not they win or lose, I think his decision probably already made. My opinion.
Probably, you know, that's smart. It probably is.
I think the smart move, stay in Toronto. If you want to go somewhere else, honestly, I know you don't like the Lakers. Lakers, bro.
But why? Listen, you gotta think. When players go play with LeBron, they instantly drop from star or superstar status to role players.
Yep. They the players
don't turn out to be what they were when they go play with LeBron. You gotta sacrifice a lot, which means if you're young and you still ain't got that max, you're probably not gonna get it because you're not gonna be as good as you was. Kevin Love went from Minnesota to averaging
2020.
He was at 20 games to coming over here, and you have some people calling him terrible now. But it's not that. It's just he had to sacrifice a lot for LeBron. So I mean, it's just hard to say playing with LeBron. You never know. Now maybe AD because LeBron's a good player in pick and roll basketball with a big. But if you a guard and need the ball in your hands, it's not smart to go play with LeBron.
See, I would say this. Do you think LeBron would be willing to take a step back? Because obviously in Cleveland, it was his team. That's what he doing. He the man. What is he, 35, 36?
He's about 34. He's 34 now.
34, finna go on 35.
Right.
You got Kawhi, what is he, 26, late 20s? He just be like, you know what, you coming off a championship, you coming off the finals, whatever. I'm a play second row to you. You spot up.
He can say that, but when you get in the game, your mindset might not be, you might be like, dang, this ain't gonna work.
Give me the ball.
Yeah, I need the ball.
So the NBA draft next week, June 20th.
Yep.
Pelicans got number 1 pick.
Okay.
We already know they're taking Zion, regardless of what happens Anthony Davis.
Yep.
Number 2, Grizzlies probably gonna take Ja Morant.
It's obvious. Yep.
So my question to you is, who do you think is gonna have the better NBA career? Zion or Zion?
That's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, you want me to tell you what I think?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, I'll say this. I think without question, Zion got the highest potential. He can be the next greatest NBA player, period. But I think Ja coming in, I think he's gonna do more damage coming in.
That's probably what I'm thinking. I think Ja right away is gonna peak. You know what I mean?
He's gonna be a top point guard. I feel like right away.
Yeah, he's gonna be good right away because he got the athleticism, the drive, everything. He has everything. I love Zion. Zion's a great player, but he got to work on a lot of things. He don't got a tight handle. He's super explosive. He needs to work on his shot. He missed a lot of big free throws in this tournament that could have cost Duke in earlier rounds. And I think he needs to get better at driving with his right hand as opposed to always going left. And he just has a lot of things. And then one of the key things I looked at when I was, going through this whole, looking at draft prospects and all that, at the combine, Zion didn't do no measurements. You know what I mean? He didn't get weighed. He didn't get his height taken. So for me, I'm thinking Zion might be about a good 6. I don't really think he's 6'7". I think he's shorter than that.
I'm thinking 6'6".
I'm thinking 6'5", 6'6". Cause when they start measuring with them shoes off, people ended up being
like 4-5 inches short.
Yeah. So it's a lot of things it's a lot of question marks with Zion. is he explosive? He gonna sell tickets, right? I'll tell you that. He gonna sell tickets. He gonna get all that stuff, but I think people need to just back off and allow this man to develop. Because if they keep doing this to him, then it can hurt his career quick. Which is why I'm kind of excited New York or LA didn't get the first pick. Because if he did not turn out to what they want him to be, that media would chew him. They would chew him up, and you don't want to see that from a young guy.
Yeah, I think New Orleans probably the best place for him. You know, low key. You see how Anthony Davis went there, and he actually was able to raise his stardom.
Yeah.
You know, nobody really was talking about him when he first came in the league, but once he started taking to the playoffs and whatnot, started getting that talk. So I think Zion gonna be the same way. Yeah. I agree with you. I think he need to develop his game more. He don't really got much. He got that athleticism. He got that strength.
Off explosion right now. Look at D'Angelo Russell. When he got to LA, went to Brooklyn, he all-star now. Sometimes it's just about the spotlight. Some players just need to get away from that and just be able to work on their game and just do what they need to do. So that's my whole thing with Zion. I think he's a good player, but he has a lot of work to do.
So if you could compare him to any NBA player right now, who would you say? You can mix it up. You can take a little bit of this player, he a little bit mixed with that. Because I feel like he low key, in my opinion, this is just off the dome. I feel like he both a Blake Griffin. When Blake Griffin came into the league with that explosiveness, but now you see the older Blake with he can dribble a little bit more and whatnot. I think he a little bit mixed of both. Old Blake and new Blake.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blake, but I think that's giving him too much. Blake was a dog coming out of college. He had a lot more skills. If I had to say anybody, I'd say more Julius Randle right now. You know, I'd say more Julius Randle because Julius Randle has a nice little mid-range. He's explosive. He's strong, good around the paint, but he's not a finished product yet. And that's what I see more of Zion and Julius Randle right now. Just right now. He can definitely get way better, but right now I say Julius Randle.
What position he playing? Center, power forward, small.
Like I said,
he's 6'6".
He's not no small forward.
He's 6'6" though. That's small enough to be a shooting guard though.
He's gonna have to play power forward.
Power forward.
Yeah.
I'm thinking small ball center. Depending on who that power forward next to him. So I don't know if Randle coming back or not.
But you gotta think these guys in the NBA, when you get to the NBA, that athleticism that was here goes down to about right here.
A little bit more average.
It don't. Yeah, that started to become average. That don't matter no more. So he try to put him against a Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis gonna eat him alive, just off height alone.
He a foot taller.
You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff he was doing is not gonna matter no more. He gonna have to, like I said, play some PJ Tucker role basically, like how PJ Tucker is. PJ Tucker only 6'5", but he played bigger than he is. Draymond Green, guys like that.
Same way.
So yeah, that's my opinion.
All right, let's get into some Detroit sports.
Okay.
Pistons on the clock at 15.
Yep. We've been to this before.
I know, and we don't want no more Luke Kennards, no Stanley Johnsons, no Brandon Knights, no Rodney Stuckey. Who you want at the 15 pick? If you was the GM, who you taking?
I got a few players I want.
Okay.
So first, we're gonna start off with Kevin Porter out of USC. 6'6" shooting guard. Good frame on him, solid ball handling skills, decent mid-range shot. He shot 41% from three. I don't think he'll shoot that good in the NBA coming in. Had poor free throw shooting, and a lot of people say he has a lot of, off the court issues, but
because he got suspended.
But that's just him being young. If you don't draft him off of that, then you just really a stubborn franchise.
Everybody getting mature. What is he? 20, 19?
Like 19 or something like that. So I wouldn't even make that a big deal. I'm drafting him off. How can he help our team? The way he can help our team is bigger wing. At 6'6", good ball handling skills, great scorer.
Can score a lot of different ways.
Has a chance to be an elite defender, long arms, and I think he's a good player for us. So if he's there, I would definitely draft him.
Just to stay on Porter a little bit. One thing I did hear, I don't know if you know how his shot looked.
Oh yeah, I watched his draft workout.
His shot ain't that pretty. It ain't that pretty.
It's not that pretty, but one thing, when y'all go watch his workout, y'all gonna see the beginning of his shot is not that pretty. But once he started getting in the game mode and started doing pull-up jump shots, that shot started looking a lot prettier. And it started going, now his set shot is not the prettiest.
He kind of bring it out like,
but he's an off-the-dribble shooter. He's a scorer. He's a scorer. He's not a pure shooter, he's a scorer. And that's one thing that we need here. My next player is Romeo Langford.
Indiana.
He has one of the smoothest games in this draft, in my opinion. Smooth game, good handle. Decent shot. It's not the best shot, but, he didn't shoot that well.
He was hurt.
He had a thumb injury, so he's going to be fine in the NBA, but super athletic, can rise, can jump. He can do it all. I like him, and if it wasn't for his poor shooting and his selection of school that he went to, he'd definitely be in the top 10. He'll be in the early picks of the lottery. So
I feel like even if they would have made the tournament, I feel like them not making the tournament, him shooting bad.
Yep, because in the tournament, you're able to just focus in on him to see what he really made of.
You get to show your skill.
Yeah, you get to show a lot more. So the tournament would have helped him out a lot too.
And he was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school.
Top 10 player.
People already thought, people had him penciled in top 5, top 10, no matter what. But he had a setback in college.
So he could be a steal. Him and Porter could be a steal.
Same thing with Porter,
And last, Nasir Little.
Oh, see, this is where we're going to have to disagree with it. I like Porter, like Langford. Go ahead, tell what you think.
So Little, there's a lot of things to like about Little.
I mean, he got that potential.
Yeah, long 7'1" wingspan, 6'6". He's a good player. I don't see why people don't like him. I mean, I understand he didn't shoot the best in college, but when you get inconsistent minutes, just like Stanley Johnson was here.
True.
But Nasir Little's way different because he's more athletic, can jump, and I think he's definitely gonna be a good defender coming out.
Straight out the gate.
Yeah, and his shot's not broken. He just didn't shoot well, percentage-wise. But he has a nice shot, and I think he's gonna be a good player too. So, but those are my choices. Porter, Langford, and then Little. With Porter being number 1 on the list.
All right. Just to piggyback off the Little, I think he got that potential. He good, athleticism, great defender. If you look at the Pistons, what would you say they need the most?
Playmaking. On the wing. And a they need a few things. They need a better point guard play.
Just for the wings.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're looking for a wing, he got to be a shooter.
Yeah.
I feel like he got to be a shooter. And like you said,
that's the new game. Corner 3 and D guy.
And Little probably got that potential, but he not there right now. And I feel like you could probably go get somebody same age, same potential to do good, and he come out the gate shooting it.
Right.
So that's why I'll take if depending on how the draft shake up, if he the best player there, all right, just take him.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't even think he's gonna be there. I think he's gonna go before us.
Yeah, I think he will too, but there's a chance he could fall depending on how teams, look at it, depending on how he shoot for teams. He probably had a good workout here.
True.
Probably didn't miss too many shots. And you know what I'm saying? He probably missed at this workout and had a good workout here, so we picked him. It's just stuff like that, but I don't know. I like Little. Well, who you got this?
Porter, Langford, those my 2 guys. You already said one of them. One of the people I'm gonna bring up. A lot of people don't talk about him. I'm gonna bring up 2 actually. Dark horses. Cam Johnson out of North Carolina. You already know how I feel about shooting.
Yeah.
My opinion, best shooter in the draft. No doubt about it. Him, Tyler Hero, you can pick whoever you want to pick.
Yeah.
But I think Cam, best shooter out the draft. I know he old. He a senior.
Yeah.
He was 23 already. He already older than Luke. Already older than Bruce and all them.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you want that instant impact, he gonna give it to you. You look at other seniors. You look at Malcolm Brogdon came in, did his thing.
Yep.
Grayson Allen came in, did a little good coming off the bench with them. I feel like having a senior for a playoff team can do a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like people ain't giving him that credit. 15 might be a little bit too high for him, but like I said, depending on how the draft shake out, might have to take him.
Yeah.
What you think?
I don't want him.
You don't want White?
I don't want him. Nah. I mean, yeah, he can shoot, but
I mean, it ain't much else. It ain't much else he can really do.
Yeah.
So they say liquor like a true serum.
Mm-hmm.
So we about to go shot for shot.
Yep.
So we can tell you how we really feel.
Yeah. How you feel about Andre Drummond?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the playoff game, game 3, against the Bucks. I was in the nosebleeds. So, you know, we paid our hard-earned money to go see him play. He got booed up out of here. He ain't give him his best effort. He got booed up out.
I was watching that one.
I ain't gonna lie, he my favorite player. Outside of Blake, you know, he my favorite player.
Oh, okay.
Before Blake got here.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people want him gone. A lot of people want to trade him for whatever they can get for him.
Mm.
Unless you get Bradley Beal or somebody of his caliber,
Yeah.
keep him.
Yeah.
Ain't no first round picks. No, if it ain't Bradley Beal or something better, you gotta keep him. What you think? Go ahead, take your shot, man.
I want him gone. It's hard to say. Now you say no picks. Now depending on what pick it is, you know, if Atlanta say we need a center, I'm like, hey, we'll give y'all this 8th pick and some cap relief for Dre. I'm doing that in a heartbeat.
Understandable. I don't think they're gonna do it, but yeah.
No, I mean, you know they got 8 and 10. Even if they offer the 10th pick,
See,
he's still up out of here. Listen, there's a lot of things that Drummond do good, but there's a lot of things that he do bad. And the things he do bad affects the team in a major way. With his limited effort on certain nights. Just not playing hard. Now, I love Dre personally. I know I like all the, you're not going to find a lot of guys who's going to do 20-20 as much as he do.
Most of the time.
But when he's locked in and, going and playing hard, there's no center in the league that can stop him.
One of the best, yeah.
He becomes one of the best when he's playing like that. But he allows the little stuff to get in his head, and that
Joel talking to him.
Joel and B, and then just certain things like he doesn't come to play every night, and that's a big problem. And it causes us a lot of games, all the foul trouble, him jumping at everything around the rim, not being disciplined on the defensive end, him not becoming on the offensive end, he's always trying to shoot floaters from the free throw line and dribble, and that's not your game.
He tried to shoot 3-pointers a little bit.
It was one particular point when I wanted to trade him for Clint Capella. And the reason I say that is because you send him over to Houston, Drummond not going to do all the dumb stuff he do over there that he do here.
He wouldn't be able to.
So he going to become a better player either way it go, because Harden's going to make sure that. Now you send us Capella, he already got in his mind, this is what I do. I rebound, I block shots, and I set pick and I roll and I do all this. He's not about to try to do all that, other stuff that Drummond be trying to do. He ain't going to talk to Joel Embiid, and B not going to get his head because Capella ain't going to say nothing.
I think you do. What is he? Only 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You see Brook Lopez, perfect example. He ain't shooting threes. He didn't start shooting threes until he was 30. And he making 4 a game and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Drummond, he trying to do the little 3-point that ain't really work out that much. But you see, he came into the league worst free throw shooter ever. Period. Point blank. That's on record. Worst free throw shooter ever.
35%.
He doubled it. In 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he got that potential. If he keep working hard, the way he did with free throws, he can do the same thing with a mid-range shot. Maybe if he can make an open 3, that's all we really need.
Pause. So, talk about how he's just too. You don't think he too goofy? You don't think he got no intentions? Nigga rapping, goofy. He's not a role model. He's just lame and him.
I ain't about to say that.
Let's just talk about that a little bit because he talked about it earlier.
I don't know. That nigga rapping skills ain't that good.
I don't want to down nobody's career. I think, if he like rapping, he should rap.
True. Yeah. He got the money for it.
He got the money. I mean, you an NBA player, NBA playing, basketball is their job. Other people they got hobbies. Everybody don't want to just stick to basketball all the time. They want to do other things. Now,
nobody want to focus on their job.
But this is your job. This should be your first priority.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he put rapping to the side, you know, he do that during the off season because you don't really see nothing like that until the off season. But you know, as far as his rapping goes, I wouldn't listen to it.
Yeah, he can keep that on the IG.
Yeah, just keep that where it's at. But yeah, just focus on basketball, man. That's what I'm thinking. Because us as fans, we want another championship. And we got the player in Blake in place. He just needs the proper help.
He need that team around.
I'll tell you, Detroit has to do something this offseason.
Yeah, they need
to help
Blake
out.
They need a big move. I'm not gonna lie.
They need a big, because if they don't, it's another year of Blake Griffin's career wasted. He don't got many more. We already ran him in the ground. He couldn't even play in the playoffs. No, I would never want to see the Lions on Hard Knocks. I do not want to know what goes on behind them doors, because it could be contagious.
I'm the opposite. Man. I wanted to see him. I know the Raiders got it. I wanted to see the Lions on Hard Knocks. I wanted to see what was going on because everything you hear about the Lions is that Patriot way. You got Quinn, you got Patricia, you got all these Patriot guys. Mm-hmm. You're never going to see the Patriots on Hard Knocks ever because they keep making the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. They'll never be on there. Yeah, this would have been a chance for you to get at least a little bit of how that Patriot way worked. Yeah. And you combine that with not so good of a season before. You got people saying that the locker room issues and whatnot. You got Slay and Snacks holding out. I think it would have been interesting to see what was actually going on behind closed doors with the Lions.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. That was just an exaggeration because we've been so terrible for the past, I don't know how many years. I do want to see them on there just to see how this tradition of losing keeps going on.
How it's impacting.
It's just hard to, why do we keep losing? We got we done had teams where we had so much talent and it never comes together. So it's just, I don't know whether it's Martha walking her old stuff all around the field and stuff, looking at them, or she not doing a good job of, making these guys happy, or whatever, or the coaching, or Matt Patricia. I don't know what it is, but this team is too talented to be as terrible as they are.
Definitely shouldn't even been 6-10 last year.
Yeah, we should have won way more games.
This was Shot for Shot. I'm Juwan.
I'm Aaron, aka Big A.
And we'll see you next round.
Drink responsibly.